Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to read a story about a little girl who goes to school. And we're going to think while reading this story about all the things that she discovers at school. Just like you are starting school and you are going to learn new things and find out more information and meet new friends and learn all kinds of things. Um, some of our school looks a little bit different than the school in her class because we are not in the classroom at a school. We are doing it through the computer, but we can still relate by learning new things and meeting new people. So, today's story is about this little girl right here. And the title of our book is called KeishaAnnCan. The author of this book is Daniel Kirk. KeishaAnnCan. Who can catch the school bus for the early morning ride? Waiting for the bus to go to school. We're not riding buses because we're not traveling to school right now. Who can wait in line until it's time to go inside? We are not waiting in line to get inside this school, but when you log onto your computer, you have to wait until it's time for our class to come on the computer screen, right? Who can sit in front because she's the teacher's biggest fan? Who can stand to say the pledge? KeishaAnnCan can. Who knows all the weekdays? Who can read the alphabet? Who can sharpen pencils? Who can feed the classroom pet? Who can count how many days it's been since school began? Who can pass out paint and brushes? KeishaAnnCan can. Who can paint a picture and sign it with her name? Who can guess what words are missing in a rhyming game? I know that you guys are working on drawing pictures and labeling it with your name. Who wants to make a storybook and come up with a plan? Who can share with all her classmates? KeishaAnnCan can. Who can build a block tower with many blocks, a dozen stories high? And if the blocks fall down, who's going to have another try? Who can make the sandwich that she eats for lunch today? And when she's done and cleaned up, who will go outside and play? Who can take turns jumping rope until recess is done? Who can lie down on her mat and have some rest time fun? Who can play at dress-up time with the three scarves and a fan? Who can be just who she wants? KeishaAnnCan can. Who can practice spelling words until she gets them right? Who can ask for what she needs and always be polite? Who can count her coins and count again in case she's wrong? Who can play marimba as she sings the sweetest song? Who can learn and work and play and make her dreams come true? KeishaAnnCan can do these things, and you can do them too. Going to school is about learning all kinds of new things, playing with new friends, meeting new people, learning to follow the rules of a new classroom, and also learning all of those things that Sheen was learning about math, um, learning to read, learning to write, and also learning about how to count money. That's something we do in kindergarten too. At the end, we start learning how to name our coins. So when you go to kindergarten, which you are in kindergarten right now, but as you go through kindergarten, you're going to learn so many different things. And I want you to think right now. I want you to think. What are some of those things that KeishaAnn could do? I want you to turn and tell your stuffed animal or the grown-up in your house about what you remember that KeishaAnn can do. And you can go ahead and pause that while you talk about all the things that you remember that KeishaAnn can do. And once you're finished with that, I want you to think, what can you do already? What have you learned since you were a little baby and that you can do now? And I want you to think about it, and I want you to draw a picture of something that you can do. And when you talk about it with the grown-up in your house or your stuffed animal, I want you to share with them the picture that you drew. And I want you to use a sentence and say, I can, and tell them about your picture, about what you can do. And you might want to show your teacher too. If your teacher asked you to share work, you could show them that as well. Make sure you use a sentence and tell them, I can, whatever it is you drew a picture of. Have fun drawing your picture and talking with your family. Bye.